So it appears we have some big major newspapers where the actual journalists and editorial staff were writing up their endorsements of Kamala Harris for president, and their oligarch bosses who want Trump to be president put the kibosh on it. This happened. This happened at the L.A. Times, and top people are quitting. This has now happened at the Washington Post with Jeff Bezos. Uh, these guys aren't supposed to be involved in editorial and journalism decisions at all. At all. They're not even hiding it. They don't even care. That's how confident they are. And we've got Elon Musk out here, breaking laws, campaign finance laws, and also bragging about meeting or talking to Putin on a regular basis, which means he's violating the Logan Act. He should be in prison. Where is DOJ on this? But with regard to these major newspapers, when they find out that the actual journalists on staff are going to endorse Kamala Harris, which most papers are, and most people are, including top Republicans, and they stop this, that's fascism. That is fascism endorsed by oligarchs. This is not capitalism anymore, folks. We have an oligarch system. There's like five guys that run, and they're too big for us to do anything about it. So, of course, cancel your LA Times subscription. Most people are on Twitter that I've seen in protest. Cancel your Washington Post subscription. But remember, Jeff Bezos has Amazon. So if you can get through the holidays without using Amazon, that would be great, because that's where it's really going to hit him where it hurts. And that's what we need to do. You can order directly from the stores. You know that, right? It's just a separate click. At Amazon, they keep throwing in Prime when you don't want it. They do that. This is probably how we got so rich. People are paying for Prime and they don't know it. They tack it on and they make it really hard to say no. And I actually found this out a few years ago with my elderly parents. They were paying the $15, $16 a month and didn't know it. We were able to go back and get some of it back, but they didn't know that they were signing up for Prime. So this is how guys like this make their money, a good bit of their money. And rather than doing something that helps people, this is what they're doing. They're supporting Trump. You've got Rupert Murdoch doing this because he has, News Corp. He owns Fox News. He owns the Wall Street Journal. So when Trump goes to him and begs him for some help, he puts together a Wall Street Journal poll that puts Trump ahead. Trump wanted Fox to be nicer to him because I suspect that a lot of these Fox News people, the on-air people, would rather have Kamala Harris in the White House. There's much easier for them to beat up on a woman, on a person of color, on somebody that they oppose politically in the White House. It's always easier to be in the opposition, frankly, than it is for them to have to support Trump and his fascism and his lies and his crimes and his rape and his misogyny and doing all that. They're tired of it. They've been pushed too far. So my guess is the on-air talent, the actual people who have to do this at Fox, probably prefer Kamala Harris. Just like in 2016, I said that they were supporting Trump in the primary. There was like 15 people in the primary, and they're supporting Trump because I think they thought Trump ensured a Hillary Clinton victory, Hillary Clinton in the White House. And they wanted that because a lot of them made their fame and fortune the first time there was a Clinton in the White House. But right now you have actual print journalists, editorial staff who were writing as they would in any election year, their endorsement. And when the owners found out who they were endorsing, they said, no, we're not endorsing anybody. That's the thing. What if they were endorsing Trump? Would that be better? So they haven't gone so far as ordering the editorial staff to write an endorsement for Trump because they know that wouldn't fly. So they're saying, we're just not going to endorse. Because the endorsement was for Kamala Harris, the billionaire, gazillionaire, piece of crap oligarchs who own these papers said no. So you know what to do. No more Amazon. I know it's easy, but you know what? You got along without Amazon.com before. You can do it again. And now that the holiday season is coming up, that's the way to really make it hurt. That might be the only way that we little people have a voice, because there's some shenanigans going on. And like I said, this isn't capitalism anymore. Ronald Reagan wouldn't like this at all. This isn't the capitalism that he endorsed. With the capitalism, uh, the boss, the big boss at the big company in town, has the nicest house, might have a swimming pool, drives the nicest car, and takes great vacations. With these oligarchs, they don't live anywhere near the people who they control. They don't live in your communities. They own their own islands and airplanes and mansions. They have no idea what's going on in the real world, and this is the result. So make sure everybody knows in your world that the LA Times and the Washington Post were going to endorse Kamala Harris, and the Trump oligarchs put the kibosh on it. I can't believe that we're living in these times. I can't believe that it's gone this far. And yet again, I'm going to say it again. If Merrick Garland had done his job, we wouldn't be in this position right now.